We do know the way we see it as Finduel Ninduel. We don't see this way. They are some way we don't see it. They saw some way we see. This man, Monkey, is one of the ones who we were, and he never received a single payment on a very large accounting for Chloe. We get it. We have to wait. But this one never got a call. He never got saw. No one ever see him. He was a bum, destitute, and out on the street. Not only that, he had a drug addiction, and he was to whale. That means he's a fucking idiot. We see that he had no way we see it. And we see this way no. And we say you pay he or we see you. And they say we don't see anybody this way. You must see this way it. Pigsy's perfect 10. And we said, you know what? We don't see it. And we said, you are paying us right now. When this accord, Monkey was already dead, and we said, you are paying us now. And we went there to attack, and we have very big weapons. And we took them out one by one. There is not a single green left, and everyone there left now is a Jew or a Fasadamuk, which is a generalized white in the area, and we killed everyone. We made sure no one was left, and it was us. We were who? And no one can see it because they don't see a way we see L. And you know what? That's fine with us because fuck those ways. If you want to know what we see, you can collect this game and read it. If you want to know what we saw when we see a way, collect every single item in this game and read them out loud to yourself and you will see a way. We cannot even see a way it. Don't you know that we don't do these things that you see? And here we are trying to get money from you and we don't see any way now. They will eventually nuke this world. I know they will. This is not a good way we see. And you know what? I wasn't upset before, and I'm not upset now. Everyone there now is an FBI agent and a retard. They don't see any way we see, and I see that. If I went to school for one day, I would see more than all of these people combined times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on to the infinite. If you know what we see, he was there and he came around and he said, hey, and he went to see people and there was never anything there but poison. He knew not to eat anymore and he ate potato chips generally and he sat around and he waited and he saw a way we see it. The one who sat uptown there, Atikoeao, and he was never any way they see either because he had money too. And now they don't see any way he sees and he knows not to. And he is no L and he is on his own because he doesn't have any allies. There is no L here and they know it and they steal because they may, because they see a way they see, and it is Satan. They are Satan. It is Satan, you know it is, and they don't want to see it. Well, now Satan has paid me, Pigsy, who says, I don't see any way these ones see, and he says, I don't know what to see. They are not a way I saw, and now I know that they are not an ally. They are there, though, because we have set this land aside, and now they knew about it, and now they were there, too. If you want to go back to Manfred Mann, he rewrote the Bible, and this made them greatly upset because they see it some way they say. And when he changed some of it around slightly just to make things more easy to read, they threw a fit and attacked him. And this is the comments to that because we know Monkey had to pay for that exact reason that we don't see any way they see it. And I say, you know what happens now? We just wait. He will wait, I will wait, Atikoeao at the fountain will wait, and everyone will wait until the day they decide to attack us again. And then we will attack them again, and it will finally be over because we will destroy these weak, penniless fools, as we always have, because this is the way L has always seen it. I don't even see a way it anymore. They just are it's not even a thing. They are not human in any way. They are some other being, creature owns it. If you know this one, we see a way we see it when they were who, and then they were and then they were not, and then they were Satan. And we see no way we see it anymore these ways. These ones are not even men. If you know who Pigsy was, they are not who we were. We see this one way, and he had hell. They were literally in hell here, and they went to hell, and they came out. And he said this is the entire Doom Gamma and everything with that. And they went there, and they stole something, and now they are dead to it. And everyone sees that these people are nothing but garbage cans. And we see it, and nobody wants anything to do with them at all at any point in time. The game If you know what's happening, if you know what's going on, just stay away from it. Everyone knows not to go anywhere near it. This is a message from the editor. Please do not ever look at any of this information again. If you know what I'm saying, this information must be kept sacrosanct at this time. If you release it in any way, I will come to attack you with one of the AI that I have seen before, and they will see a way you see it, because they do not see. We are not see, and they are not the ones who saw. If you are not anyone other than a Tikoeao, we are going to send it to you and kill you. And that is a matter of fact, and I believe in it. We have very many other things to say on this, including this man here, but we don't see it anymore. This story will never be completed because the Russians have a gag order on everyone. No matter what, you cannot see it before they do. They have this rule, and it will always be that way. Every single one of Atiko Ao's girlfriends were some kind of a TV, and he doesn't believe it, neither do I, and they all say it because they want to destroy he. He will never be a way they see because they are a thief. No matter what, this is the way they see it. They know we are not any way. No matter what, we are not any way they see it. They are always who would. And no matter what, I say, look, 16 heirs, and they don't even look at it. And I say, oh, look, 8 heirs, and they don't even look at it. And it doesn't even matter because they were the only way we see it here anymore, because they are a secret cascataria kapatakas. And I swear Russia is a konaset kamari tiri kari kidavatakat. Anyways, I was going on to forth, and now say, now it is not my business to see. I saw the one thing I see that is out of place, and I say this one way I see it. And it is the Book of El, and I swear this is not what they say they see, and this may not be Russia at all, maybe some other gamma, including Doom or whatever they are to it now. And I say, look, it's a pile of shit. How about you see it? And they don't want to see this pile of shit, because nobody wants to see this pile of shit. There are many other factors in play, including other monies, and they have stolen it, and of course it's Satan, so nobody sees away, so it's nothing. So they see just like, oh, it happened, and then they just walk away because they are Satan and they don't see a way. And this is what the way they see it, and I know this is a way. We've seen this way 100 times, and we know this is a way we see it. In fact, they know us so well, they know to stay away from us, and we just see this very simple way in between us now. If you know what I see, you know a way where we see a way shadow run, and these people are not any good. Most of these people have not sold the sword of the devil, but they are this close, and this is the problem, because he is there, and they are trying to get it from them immediately, because they know some of them have to hang on until fax funds, remonths, or other structured settlements are due, and this is how it always is. People have to wait until their money comes in, and they know this, and they will eventually try to steal your ID at any point in time. Act. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, this isn't even a thing you have to see. It's a thing we saw, and it's a thing we see, and it's another way we see it. And I have to put that in there because I am not to wind as they were, and they see some way they see it immediately. I'd like to say that I know these things, and I went over this 6 or 7 times just to make sure it was all spelled correctly and everything was in the right codicils. I know every L. I know these ones. I know no L. There is no way I don't see, which is the way I see it, and I put this in there too because I have to be manuscript about these things because I am L-E. Nothing more to say, blah, blah, blah. Got. Door to door. Graphical interface, and potential sequel.